411, now we're not responsible for the drive itself. It's crazy out there right now. From the traffic center, how about it, Jody Bill?
Yeah, crazy. Good adjective, Larry. Westchester, we've got the Sawmill right now down near exit 5 Yonkers. That's a crash blocking the right lane, causing all those big-time jam-ups. And a stall on the shoulder, but you're still jammed on the Hutch northbound at Wilmot Road. New England Thruway is slightly better, but there's more delays in Connecticut, northbound Connecticut Turnpike in Stamford, and more delays in the Merritt from a crash being cleared southbound near exit 40 in Norwalk. And also New Jersey, we have more delays. Turnpike, Western Spur being cleared northbound approaching 15E, and a crash on the Garden State also being worked on southbound exit 153, Route 3 in Clifton. And here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Outbound at the George, it's still about a 45-minute wait from the Cross Bronx. Inbound, about 10 to 15 at the GWB. Lincoln and Holland, about 10 to 15 outbound. Traffic sponsored by Jackpocket, letting you play official state lottery games on your phone. Use code radio for a free Mega Millions or Powerball ticket. Must be 18 or older to play. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, wants help, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY. Visit jackpocket.com/TOS for full terms of service. I'm Jody Vale. Next report at 421 on 1010 Winds.
And now your 1010 Winds AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Meteorologist Brian Thompson now with this live report.
Well, after a nice weekend, Larry, it's turned into a nice day again today. We've had a lot of sunshine. Temperatures up close to 80 this afternoon, but the humidity remains very low, and it's going to give us another comfortable night tonight with a clear to partly cloudy sky. Low tonight 63 in the city. It will be in the mid-50s in some outlying suburbs. Tomorrow, we'll have sunshine mixing with some clouds. We'll turn breezy in the afternoon with a high of around 78 degrees. So still a pretty nice day tomorrow. Just may not be quite as sunny by later in the day, as we do expect some showers to come in tomorrow night, especially later on. And the humidity is going to start to rise as well, low 66. So more humid day Wednesday with a mostly cloudy sky. There can be a shower or thunderstorm around, especially in the morning, but a lot of Wednesday should turn out dry. High 79 as we're going to be basically in between systems. Another system comes in with some more showers as we head into Wednesday night and also into Thursday. Well, clouds that breaks the sun Thursday, high 78. Friday looks pretty nice, partly sunny and a high to around 81 degrees, and the humidity should come down a bit heading into Friday as well. Right now we have a sunny sky at 79 degrees in Central Park, humidity 32%. We have a south wind at 3. Again, we're at 79 and going down to 63 tonight in Midtown. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds.
Okay, so you probably heard the news. The widow and the son, the family of the author of a 1983 article that inspired the movie, the original movie, Top Gun. They're saying the rights that were given back then have reverted back to that family. And so the sequel, you see where I'm going? Basically a huge example of copyright infringement, they say. And you know that movie rates in now a total of $500 million. Mama says, show me the money. We'll talk about it when we come back. When's news time? 414.
1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Donate your car today.
Donate your car today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car, running or not, can be picked up as soon as the next day. No title? No problem. With gas prices at all-time highs, now's the time to donate.
1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Donate your car today.
With your donation, you'll receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher, so donate today.
When's news time? 415. The bidding war is ramping up again. I call it an aviation lover's triangle between JetBlue, Pioneer, and Spirit Airlines. Derek Dennis says there's a report that JetBlue is taking another shot at getting Spirit.
After multiple rejections, JetBlue is upping the pressure to acquire Spirit Airlines, announcing it will pay what's called a reverse breakup fee of $350 million if federal regulators don't approve the merger, which JetBlue says is unlikely. Spirit has rejected JetBlue's prior offers and has indicated it prefers a merger with Frontier Airlines. JetBlue says its latest offer gives Spirit stockholders demonstrably superior value, more regulatory protections, and the prepayment of a portion of the cash consideration for the deal. Derek Dennis, ABC News.
Spirit playing hard to get there. By the way, Spirit shareholders also scheduled to vote this Friday on the Frontier offer, so we shall see. Looks like Paramount could find itself in a dogfight, if you will, over the rights to the Top Gun sequel.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
Yeah, it says here the widow and son of the author of the 1983 article that inspired the original Top Gun say the rights reverted back to the family 2 years ago. Uh-oh. So the sequel, then, they're saying, is basically a huge example of copyright infringement. With that, they're now suing for big bucks, and they want Top Gun Maverick to be pulled from theaters. In the meantime, that thing made $500 million so far at the box office, $90 million this past weekend alone. Paramount is trying to shoot down the claims, calling them without merit, and saying it will defend itself vigorously. We'll see how this works out. Supporters of WNBA star Brittany Griner still trying to put pressure on the government now to get her home and out of a Russian jail. They're holding a rally tonight in her hometown of Houston to demand her release. Jim Ryan has more.
Among the speakers expected at the event are Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner and retired Marine Trevor Reed, who was released from a Russian prison in April as part of a prisoner exchange. The message, says U.S. Representative Sheila Jackson Lee, is straightforward.
And we want to bring Brittany Griner home immediately.
Griner, the 31-year-old Olympic gold medalist, was detained at a Moscow airport in February after officials said they found fake cartridges containing cannabis oil in her luggage. Jim Ryan, ABC News, Dallas.
And at the White House, the post office unveiled a new Nancy Reagan Forever stamp today. Postmaster Louis DeJoy.
Through our stamp program, the Postal Service seeks to commemorate and celebrate the very best of America. And Nancy Reagan truly represents that ideal.
Mrs. Reagan becomes the 6th First Lady to be honored with the stamp. The art honored is based on her official White House portrait, the stamp celebrating the centennial of the former First Lady. Current First Lady Dr. Joe Biden was there to help with the honors, the big reveal. The actual dedication, by the way, will happen at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley, California, July 6th. Mrs. Reagan's birthday. Wins News Time, 4:18.
Hi, New Yorkers. I'm Dr. Ashwin Voss. As a husband, father, and as a city doctor, I know that our brains and our bodies are deeply connected and that mental health is health. Over the last 2 years, we've experienced so much pain.
leader here this morning, down about 59 cents a barrel. That could eventually slow the rise, but I do think it could happen. The national average could hit the $5 a gallon mark by mid-June.
The top average in the country continues to be California, $6.32 a gallon. I'm Shelley Appler.
The average in New York right now is $4.88, and in New Jersey it's $4.98. So New Jersey is just a few cents off that $5 mark here that they're talking about. West News Time 426. Now Bloomberg Money Watch. Here is Andrew O'Day.
Wall Street rose today, modestly, as Beijing's latest move to ease COVID restrictions helped inject a note of optimism in the market rattled by inflation and interest rate hike concerns. Dow rose 16, S&P 500 13, NASDAQ did a little better, up 49. JetBlue not giving up on its takeover quest for Spirit Airlines. JetBlue says it has submitted an improved proposal to the board of directors of Spirit. JetBlue says it's now offering a $350 million reverse breakup fee payable to Spirit if the transaction is stopped for antitrust reasons. That's $150 million more than its previous offer and $100 million more than a rival offer from Frontier Airlines. The deal for Elon Musk to buy Twitter may be hanging by a thread after the billionaire said he has the right to cancel the purchase if the social media giant doesn't provide him with more information about spam and fake accounts. Musk's lawyers suggest the refusal is suspicious. Twitter shares ended down 1.5% today. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Andrew O'Day for 1010 Win.
Now, this message, rethink what's possible. Visit New Jersey's full-service fertility private practice, northhudsoNIVF.com. Wait News Time, 427.
This is Rob Walsh with Kevin O'Connor, the Chief Executive Officer of Dime Community Bank. I hear of the emphasis that Dime Community Bank has on neighborhoods and communities. The bank only...
with Queens.
Wednesday time 4:31. Time for traffic and transit with Jody Vale. And Lori, heading out of town, it's just really a nightmare tonight. Let's check it out. We were jammed on the Upper East Side. It is bumper to bumper, hardly moving. This is southbound Harlem River Drive near 155th Street. A crash is being cleared. West Side Highway is slow, not as jammed. Here's what we see on Long Island's Victory. Southern State eastbound, it is stop and go, mainly stops between Peninsula Boulevard and the Bethpage Parkway. Then we have pockets of jams eastbound LIE between New Hyde Park Road and the Northern State Merge. And the eastbound Northern will also cost you a few minutes from the Queens line to the Meadowbrook. And let's go to Brooklyn and Queens. We're seeing more jam-ups on top of the jams. Eastbound Belt, this is after Knapp Street. That's another crash. We're loaded up on the LIE Bandwick. The Belt is awful, and so is the Guanac and BQE combo. We've got a crash being cleared. Actually, it has just been cleared. Northbound Cross Island. This is near Bayside Marina. And it's slow at the East River crossings, too. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels on the Hudson side. 10-minute wait in at George. Outbound's about 45 minutes in the Cross Bronx. 10 to 15 outbound at the Lincoln and Holland. Traffic is sponsored by the Barnes Firm and a jam called the Barnes Firm Traffic Tip Line 844-JAM-1010. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes on the ones. Breaking traffic alerts when they happen on 1010 Wins.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been hurt in a slip and fall accident, choosing the right firm is critical.